Hey, what's going on, all you ghouls and ghosts out there? My name is Mike Macabre, and welcome to the graveyard. As always, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But on tonight's episode, we have another reviews and reactions, and making their debut on the channel is a band called Covenant. I've heard of this band before in my youth. I couldn't tell you what songs I've heard. I wasn't a huge fan from what I remember, but I remember having them on the background here and there. But we're going to be reacting to their song Der Leiermann, hopefully I'm pronouncing the last part right, The Leader. I do believe this is by Schubert from like the 1800s, classical song, but this is the orchestral version, so super excited, love orchestral pieces. But link to that video will be down in the description box for viewing pleasure at your leisure. And this request comes to us by Sean G. Thank you again for that lovely, lovely request. As always, going into this blind with my off-the-cuff comments. If I recognize a song, I'll definitely let everybody know. I'm going to be as transparent as possible. Now, like I said before, I do know the Schubert version. How similar this is going to be for the Covenant version, no idea. I am familiar with a little bit about behind it. It's like a hurdy-gurdy, and he's like cranking it during the dead of winter, and he's got frozen fingers, and he has a like a begging bowl, and nobody seems to be filling it up, so it's kind of sad. But no more ghouling around. Let's check it out. All right, ghouls and ghosts. Covenant, Dear Learman, live orchestral version, The Leader. That's cool down here. The guitarist is doing some drums. His baritone voice is perfectly. Guitar.
ohne Ausnahme. Und der lässt es gehen, alles wie es will. Der seine Leine bleibt still. Der seine Leine bleibt immer still. On the streets I walked alone. Whispering out loud, a flower on my throat. Everything I love, everything I touch has done. Ich erwarte, soll ich mit dir gehen. Also meine Liebe, deine Leiden. Ich erwarte, soll ich mit dir gehen.
He's really feeling that music. I think this is my favorite part. Ooh, I rather enjoyed that. I love orchestral pieces so much. So much feeling and emotion, but I'm getting a little ahead of myself. See you in the review section. All right, ghouls and ghosts. That was Covenant with their song Der Leiermann orchestral version. Link to that original video will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And again, this request comes to us by Sean G. Thank you again for that lovely, lovely request. Really, really enjoyed this. It had a sweeping, grand feel to it all. I could picture this in a major motion picture for a very intense, flighty kind of scene. I would think. My favorite part was the da 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 kind of parts, with the string instruments coming into full effect there. Um, I did love the reed section as well. It was more prevalent, I thought, towards the end. The lead singer with his lower baritone register fit absolutely perfect with what was going on. I like how the band members weren't just using their normal instruments. Like the synth player, I do believe, was just on a simple snare, and he had, I forget what kind of drumsticks they're called, but they're very light and almost like raindrops when you switch them back and forth on the snare. And then the guitar player was doing more of like a floor drum, or tom, I should say. And then he had, I think it was a resonator, and he was using that with the guitar, and then phew, I thought that was very nice. Added a nice, some nice touch, some nice fluff, some accent to the already amazing orchestral work. Stage presence, I'm not really like into it that much. It's kind of hard to have that sort of stage presence when you're having an orchestral band, and there's just so much going on. There's so much sound you're having to hear, and it's so layered. So I'm not gonna knock, because they're kind of have to stay where they are, and there's no really there's not much room to be flamboyant. But the lead singer did do a good job of circling the stage, and I could tell towards like the middle and the end he was really feeling the music. He had these grand gestures that he was doing, made it a little bit had a little bit more oomph to it. So yeah, really, really, really enjoyed this piece. Uh, the sound quality wasn't the best, but you can really, you can pick it out. It's not like it's just completely mudded. So, um, score. I'm going to give this 4.5 skulls out of 5. Absolutely happy with that score for all the reasons I just stated. But I think that's going to be it for this episode of reviews and reactions. As always, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But as always, ghouls and ghosts, stay scared.